Welcome to the Resonator Awards, the first annual. Hi, hello everybody. Welcome, I'm Jenny Eliscu. I'll be your host for this evening, and welcome to We Are Moving the Needle's first annual Resonator Awards. I'm so honored to be here in a room of so many incredible people and to welcome these awardees and presenters and performers this evening. And all of you, it's so great to have our community here for this important evening. We've come together this evening to celebrate and uplift incredible artists, producers, songwriters, and engineers who, simply by doing what they love with passion and excellence, have sparked powerful change. You know, if you're here tonight, I'm thinking you probably already get it. I know you get it. If you're here tonight, you probably already get it, right? You get how challenging it is to be a woman, non-binary, or trans tech creator, and to have to struggle to get into rooms, to be seen and heard and included. And we're here tonight to do something about that, you know? And if you're here tonight, maybe you've experienced some of those challenges yourself, or maybe you've thought, how is it in 2024 that we're still having to make this fight? And if you're here this evening, I'm thinking you probably also, want to do something about it. But the good news is you're kind of doing it already, just by being here, by joining us and honoring these incredibly talented creators and forging new connections with each other within our community. And maybe even at some point, taking out your phone, finding the QR code and scanning it on in and making a donation of any size. It's right there. And here's the backstory. So, Emily Lazar, a trailblazer for women behind the board. Emily founded We Are Moving the Needle back in 2021 to fight for gender equity on the technical side of the music business, in particular for producers and engineers. In the past 3 years, We Are Moving the Needle has provided on-the-ground support to empower women, non-binary, and trans tech creators to succeed at the highest levels through scholarships, mentorships, and gear partnerships. And to date, they have granted more than $450,000 in scholarships. And that's to incredible, prestigious advanced learning degree programs like Mix with the Masters and Blackbird Academy and the Los Angeles Academy of Artists and Music Production. There are currently more than 80 members on their soundboard. Many of you are here tonight, I'm sure, so thanks for being with us. Industry leaders and artists and producers and engineers who've all made the choice to join their efforts and support this community through mentorship. And they're off to an exciting start, but so much more needs to be done. If you need convincing, have a look at We Are Moving the Needle's Illuminating Fix the Mix report, which you can see at wearemovingtheneedle.org. Entirely self-funded, the report provides a new set of benchmarks for the industry. Taking a deep dive look at credits for women and non-binary audio professionals across major streaming platforms, awards such as the Grammys, RIAA certification, that kind of thing. In an industry dominated by freelance labor, issues of diversity, equity, and inclusion are challenging to track and even more challenging to solve. So this provides a foundational baseline so that we can measure progress going forward and see if we're actually making it. The report analyzes, among other things, the representation of technical audio professionals credited on the most popular songs in 2022, taking a detailed look across more than 1,000 songs to provide a comprehensive view of the reality for women and non-binary creators. Here's the deal. Across the top played and top grossing tracks of 2022, Fix the Mix revealed that cis men outnumber women and non-binary audio professionals 49 to 1. 49 to 1. For instance, just a couple, I gotta give you a couple of the nitty-gritty facts because it's bleak. On YouTube's top 10 streamed tracks of 2022, 0% of producers were women and non-binary people. Based on the top 50 streamed songs of each genre, the numbers fluctuate somewhat from one genre to the next, but just as an example, for rock music, only 1.1% of producers were women or non-binary. And hey, electronic music and folk and Americana, you're doing best. You've got percentages in the teens, so keep it up. But regardless, this has to change. And so tonight, the Resonator Awards are the next step in our work to bring awareness to the need for gender equity behind the board. Our Impact Awards acknowledge outstanding producers, engineers, and change makers in the industry. Awardees were selected by a committee of peers and evaluated for their technical integrity, artistic excellence, innovation, and impact. We're uplifting the under-celebrated technical roles with awards to Catherine Marks and Jen DeSilvio and Laura Sisk. While also acknowledging contributions of artists whose work behind the glass is less known. Alanis Morissette, Caroline Polachek, Corinne Bailey Rae. We're also honoring 2 executives in the industry for outstanding commitments to equity, Michael Goldstone, the founder of Mom and Pop, and Christine Thomas of Dolby Labs. And we're honored and grateful to have incredible artists and producers presenting these awards tonight, all of whom have special connections to the recipients to whom they're presenting. And we're also thrilled to have 3 amazing producers and artists performing this evening, Sasami and Empress of and Remy Wolf. In a few minutes, we'll kick things off by recognizing our first class of Hall of Fame inductees, a group of legendary trailblazers whose contributions pave the way for women in the industry. And more than a party, this is a celebration of excellence, an opportunity to unite the music community around the importance of diversity behind the board, and to take a moment this evening to honor the transformative power these creators have had on popular music. These brilliant creators, innovators, groundbreakers, and music makers have kicked open doors for all of us. And so we are here tonight not only to celebrate the award recipients and Hall of Famers, but also to build on our shared love of music, to connect with our desire to support each other, and most of all to prove that when we get into one of those impossible rooms, that we will bring some folks through with us and leave the door open for more to follow. I'm so happy to be here with you all this evening and can't wait to hear from our presenters and honorees. And we're gonna enjoy a bit of an audiovisual presentation before we get into it.